everybody. I'm Craven, and I need your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, smack that notification bell, if you would, please. Talk to you today about something that used to be something back in the 80s. And, you know, how things repeat themselves. Well, here we are. And there's little indications of the same sort of conversations that were had at the very first of the 80s that culminated in some severe actions. So if you get something out of this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe, share it out with your friends, Facebook, Patreon, yeah, comments at Craven Thoughts. So in the 80s, there in the North Woods, they had a lot of problem with people thought that they were harvesting too much wood. So they wanted the woods, the old growth forest, to stop being cut down. They'd bring up problems with particular species of owl that was endangered. And of course, we want to protect our wildlife, but this particular owl species had to have old growth forest in order to live in, until they found one nesting in a broken McDonald's sign, and that argument kind of fell apart. But what occurred was a lot of people out talking, a lot of people holding signs and speaking their mind, and this is all well and good. That's what we should have here in America. But then it kind of turned from that to driving spikes into trees to break chainsaws that were trying to cut down this old growth forest. So it went from eco activism to eco terrorism. And so what I want to talk about today. So right now, the Green New Deal is an idea. There's people carrying signs that we need to get rid of the coal industry, that we need to get rid of power plants and go to all renewable energy. And that's all well and good. I'm not here to argue one side or the other. I'm here to talk about how it sounds so similar to what I heard in the 80s about you shouldn't be doing this, carrying signs, to you shouldn't be doing this and hurting people. Is that where we're going? Some form of eco-terrorism that is knocking out parts of the grid? Now, Texas, the grid's broken up into different sections. Texas has got its own little grid. You've got the far west, you've got the east, and I think there's like 7 different deals. I'll put a diagram up here. And put links down in the description to the different sections of the grid. But I want to start a conversation. So we get prepared for tornadoes. We get prepared for, you know, earthquakes. If you're in along the ocean, you get ready for hurricanes. You're ready for these various different catastrophes that could occur. The next one that could be starting to occur would be sections of the grid shutting down. Power plants having problems and having brownouts. Is that where we're going? So that's another thing that we may want to keep on the in view and in focus. When nothing else is wrong, why not have another problem come up? This is 2020 after all, and anything could happen. We see riots in the streets that are called mostly peaceful, and that's, well, many of them are. We see some that are obviously not. We have people that are protesting currently to end the use of fossil fuels. Do we now go into a time period where people are not just saying, let's go to non-fossil fuels, but are trying to force the issue to mend with their beliefs, their way of looking at things, because they're not getting the action that they want to get by carrying around signs. So think about it. Know what you need to do to prepare for that kind of eventuality. Maybe something else that we get to look forward to be prepared for. So, hey, I'm Craven. Need your thoughts. Give them to me. Appreciate y'all. Bye.